took 5 hours, it seems like, to get skin on. All right, we'll see how it goes. But my tripod is once again biting the dust. It was working for a while there, but now when I try to put my phone in, the little rubber thing that holds onto it wants to curl up with it. I'm like, ugh. So yeah, and then the thing's coming off again. It's cracked even worse than it was. So I don't know how to fix it. I've tried everything. I've tried monkey glue, super glue, ape glue, whatever, and then model cement. I don't know. I guess it's going to have to be one of those things where I have to buy another hot shoe. Like I said, it's a gear inside of there, and it's a plastic cup going around a metal gear, and I'm not sure if that's going to be proprietary or universal. You're not here for that. Probably you're just here just to see what the heck I'm doing. All right, so I did want to let you know what's out there in case you're curious. The reason I do haul videos is not to go, look at me, I got that much crap in my house now, yay. It's more of me just trying to let you know what's out there so you can go out and look for it too. It's kind of like when people do those videos where they go into stores and they show all the stuff off in there. I hate those. Number one, there's other people in there. I don't like the idea. I watch them, but I don't like doing them because too many people. Number two, there's always music playing. I don't know how people get away with the copyright strikes on that crap. All right, so this was at Ross, and there was 3 of these at my Ross. The Undertaker, and this includes brick entrance duster. I guess this is Cody's wearing, but these are based on the He-Man figures, and it was $6.99 at my Ross. Normally they're like $9.99 for new wrestling figures at my Ross. Here's the information on that. And I don't know how you decode the information, but usually a person at Ross can go, oh yeah, that's been here since September, blah, blah, blah. They can just look at it and tell, I don't know, there's some kind of secret code on there. Let me put it this way, I didn't see these on Wednesday, and I was there again today. I've been going way too many days. But I did see this teeny tinies, and I've seen these before, but for some reason it really caught my attention today. Maybe I was getting hangry, and I looked at all this food going, yum, this looks really delicious. These look really delicious. This looks okay. So this was only $5 still. I figured they'd go up on the prices on these. We got soft serve, cotton candy, sweet as gold. Let me see your Tootsie Roll. We got frappe, iron cream. It's about my bedtime, evidently. Cake, snow cone, gelato, hard serve. What is the difference between hard serve and soft serve? It's hard serve just means you have to use a scooper. And I knew my cat would come in as soon as I started talking. He came in for some reason. Wasn't hungry, he just wanted to come in. Scoop, 2 different types of ice cream sandwiches. That one looks yummy. I eat these. I just ate one while ago. I eat these all the time. I get the ones with chocolate in them now because I'm kind of tired of the vanilla. Also at Five Below, they had some new sets. They had this. They had a toilet. In this series right here, these were $4. They had a toilet. Look on my Instagram. I took pictures of them and I posted all 5 of them. A bear claw swimming pool. What is it called? Bathtub. A blender, I want to say, and then I wanted to buy the blender just because it had like what looked like it was half of a sphere, and if I bought 2 of them, I wondered if I could put them together. And the blocks look like they could probably be used for something else. When I look at these, I look at what blocks are in here. I don't really want this set. I do want the cats for some reason. And some of these macaroni noodles, I've seen them on the Dreams set, so... And of course, these are just 2 windows put together. There's really nothing fancy about any of this other stuff. It's probably the littlest set they have, 64 pieces. There was one other set. I can't not remember. It's, again, look on my Instagram. I wish they'd just show the pictures on the side of all the other sets. Also, buy these. I don't know. It's another appliance that was like out of scale with the other stuff. These, I have never wanted them, but until today, and then I thought, because there's a lot of really good pieces. Look at that. There's a lot of good pieces on these. 263 pieces. Now remember, these are small pieces. This is also $4. I don't want the cute little, whatever this is. There's about a half dozen of these things at least. There's probably about a dozen different ones. That scares me right there. That makes me wonder if this is the, oh crap, micro bricks. Oh, dang it. I thought I was buying Lego compatible. Let me look at this one. This one's bricks. They look the same, but then this one, actual size, actual size. This is that stupid micro bricks that I hate so much that I bought accidentally from Hobby, the store in the Gundam store. Because they had them on clearance, I was like, wow, a Lego set for that much? They look just like Lego, but they're not. And this looks just like Lego. Guys, you got to pay attention, and I got to pay attention too. No wonder I didn't want these before, probably. Micro bricks. Oh, I can't use this then. Dang it, I wonder if I can take it back. I can take it back, probably. I'm going to go find my receipt. So this would have been some great pieces to use if it was not micro bricks. You got to pay attention, guys. I just didn't know because it comes in the same size box as the other one. All right, but the main reason I went up there this morning at Walmart, I was like, I don't really want to go anywhere. It was nice today. The sun finally came out. Got out on the beach. It was beautiful. I bought one of these the other day for $7.50, and I was completely surprised. Now, this is the one that looks like her neck's too short. It could just be the way that is made. I'm pretty confident they all have the same bodies. Those boots are cool. They look like the Baroness's boots. So this one is Top Training Designer Mixed Match Prints, London. I see London, I see France. Yeah, she just looks really out of proportion with her body. Like her neck looks like it does not exist. And I doubt it. Maybe she's just wearing the same body as everybody else and it's just the poofiness of the dress. But for $7.50, those bodies are actually really good. These were originally $30. And when I bought one just to see how much it feels any good, it's like a Migo size doll. So it would work with the, it's probably, I haven't done that yet. All right, well, it's probably slightly bigger than Migo, and it's probably, I think I measured it, I was like, probably the size of Super Joe. So we got Super Joe, girlfriends of Super Joe. Although their heads are kind of cutesy compared to like Super Joe stuff. But hey, I mean, we can have some Super Joe spy chicks. You never seen that show? There used to be a show called She Spies. That was what it was. Edgy ensemble. I mean, the pinstripes boot or shoes are kind of cool. Or the pants are kind of cool. It makes her legs look like they're ridiculously long. And she's, I'm guessing Asian. Her name is Brooke, though. She was also $7.50. I know it's hard to get them inside the thing. I wasn't originally set up for that. I guess I could set up for that. Why didn't I think of that before? And then this was the other one. I pre-ordered these. You can buy these online for $7.50 from Walmart. I went in and bought the other three, and then I went up there and picked them up, and then I drove and reparked to another place. And I went inside, and they only had. I was hoping they have, like, since they're getting clearance on stuff, like when you go from $30 to $7.50, that means you're getting rid of stuff and you're getting ready for getting some new stuff. So I can't wait till we get some new stuff in. She looks like a gypsy. Oh, you know Gypsy from the, now her hair's not like Gypsy. Esmeralda from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. She, if you ever want a Justice League International Gypsy doll, boom, there you go. She's a perfect 12-inch for that. So this one has the outfit that Gypsy wears in the Justice League. But the hair's not. But you know what? I can always switch them out. So if I get like a curly, well, it'd have to be a completely different body too. Yeah, so, I mean, the other girl is African American, so she's not going to be quite the same color as Gypsy. I mean, Gypsy is, after all, Romanian, kind of very dark, but not that dark. Well, anyway, I don't know why I'm thinking of that, but that does look like Gypsy's outfit right there a lot. So, there you go. And then these four fashions, they had, I don't know how many there are of these fashions. They're not on sale online, but they're in my store for $5 each. I wanted to take a look at those real quick. This one, okay, so they only had 4, and they had this one twice. So I got all 4 that they had. The shoes are like Roman shoes. I thought that was one pant leg, but it's not. It's just a sachet. So it's got a fur that she killed a Muppet to get. And they show it going for London. I don't know if you have to put on London. All right. Here's the Harper that I got. She's got, like, the shoes are really nice. I wonder if the shoes will fit Tuesday Taylor. Because I'm really going to probably end up launching that show. I need to just go ahead and collapse all my Friday things to next Friday. Then I'm gonna launch the Tuesday with Tuesday Taylor and Friends. So I got some ideas and go away. I just need to build a little studio for. This is probably like my least favorite. I just don't care about this color. I mean, the color is okay. It's just the style. I've never worn a dress, but it sounds like a comfortable thing to wear. I was just talking about today how men's bikes and women's bikes are different, and I always wondered why they get the little thing going down. It's because they wear skirts. Nobody wears skirts when they're riding a bike. But anyway, out of all of them, this is probably my favorite fashion. It's made for Brooke. I like that lime green leather. The studded shoes. I mean, this is pretty punk right here. The X-Men cross right there is definitely something. This looks like something Rogue would wear probably. Yeah, you know what? These could become the superheroes. And again, there's that gypsy outfit. She definitely dresses. She doesn't look like Gypsy, but she dresses like the Gypsy. And if you don't know who Gypsy is, go read some Justice Leagues, especially at the very end of the Justice League of America series. And I think, which one was she in? She wasn't in Europe, although she should have been. She was probably in Justice League International. I know she was in one of the, maybe it was Task Force. I can't remember. This one's okay. It's not my thing. So if I was the girl, I'd probably wear this one and this one. None of these have pants though. That's a shame. Oh well. Roll. And I was going to do that video for a friend of mine that's wanted me to change Drago into Drago from the set. And then I could also show off Gridman. This is my Gridman action figure that I got a long time ago. He's super posable. This is not Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, but Gridman was used to make that in America. This is actually one of his more expensive figures that I got for pretty cheap, thankfully. Well, comparatively speaking. This was like 40 bucks. He came with a bunch of other things too, but let's be honest, I just care about the figure. At the time, this was the most posable Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad figure you can get. He's definitely got that Ultraman look going on. But yeah, this was in my favorites. I have 3 different cases of my favorite figures in case there's ever a fire and I have to get out of here. The cats can run for themselves. They don't have to be picked up and carried. But, all right, so, and here's a surfboard. Superhuman Samurai Surfer Squad. All right, well, I was hoping somebody join in and just say, hey, what's up? But I'm going to go and chillax, and I will hopefully see you guys later. Yeah, around 3 o'clock I get tired again. All right, have a great day.